found a place, fell in love with it, submitted an offer which got accepted. And I offered on a bunch of places. I got accepted for a few and rejected for a few as well. But this also the one that I was accepted for. This is the one that I went with. So come along with me as I retrofit my new space. So the first thing I did after we secured everything with the place was to go on Canva. To be honest, before we even secured the place, I was like brainstorming, so I went on Canva, pull up my little shapes, squares and everything just to try and create my version of how I wanted the space to be laid out. However, when the person that was supposed to do the drywall and stuff came to do the measurements, it never did really work out because of how the space was constructed. So we had to completely pivot. The new design ended up looking way better than the original design that I came up with. So I'm not even mad about that, to be honest. And the workmen just got to work doing what they needed to do to put up the frames and the drywall and measure the space and all of that. This is actually a new build, so we are the first to occupy. That means there was absolutely no meter installed yet. There was no light in the unit, so the place hot. So I just checked in at like intervals to see what's going on, but I didn't stay in there the whole time. Just met them do what they do. And this was basically how it looked after day one of them doing everything. So they just have the next section to finish when they came back the other day. But when I saw the room, I started to freak out because I'm like, this room is too small. So I did a media shoot. I think 2 or so years ago, where we did a blind dating series on YouTube. You can check that out. I'll just include like a short clip so you can know what to look for.
I hope that throughout all these questions that what you said you'll be able to live up to, because that would be very disappointing.
Definition of self-care is kind of contrary to what self-care is, because I like to do hard things for my self-care, so I like to struggle.
My face routine is basically using Protect soap, wash my face, and go to bed. Drink water, maybe not sparkling. Just get your hands on busy and come massage.
And one of the participants was a 3D artist. I've done business with him before to do a 3D rendering for a property that I was listing for rent. So I just messaged him again to give me some designs of how I can use the space. And this is what he came up with based on the size. We were going through a whole thing trying to configure the space for the smallest sized room that they sectioned off. But based on the renderings, the size just wasn't working out, so I had to just basically scrap that and use the room for a different purpose, and then use the room beside it as the nail room. I can maybe use it as a small lash room, but for now, I'm not sure. But this was me trying to explain to him like the size of the room and everything before I asked him for the rendering. Now here we are on day 2. This is what they're doing on the second day, partitioning the facial and massage room. As you can see, everything is coming together. We're looking nice. This is the receptionist / lobby area, and then this is the hallway that you'd walk to get to the different rooms. So for the cutout, that's gonna be some frosted glass, just to give the space a little buzz. That wasn't my idea though, but as I said, the new plan came out better than the original plan. So yeah. Now that the drywall partitioning is finished, the plastering and stuff of the wall to prep for paint was done. And this is how it looks. Everything plastered up, ready for the painting. You're going to sand down first and then paint. In the meantime now, I was just wiping down the massage bed that was on the outside, and I put up the shirt. Well, this is after it paints. Okay, I guess I didn't get any in between photos. But the painting was done, so I started to move in all of the stuff. Painted it in white, which I don't know. I might repaint the space, but for now, I will work with it. I do like the white. It gives off a clean look. It's just the maintenance of keeping it white. So this is how I set up the room. Yeah, like the layout. So our brand colors are lime green and gold, as you can see in our logo. So yeah, that's the electrician now trying to sort out the lights in the ceiling, and this is the frosted glass and door that I mentioned would be installed. And that's me. Okay, so I have a story with this shelf. Ordered it on Amazon. They delivered it with absolutely no screws or anything, so I had to go to the hardware and try and find screws to install the shelf. And I wasn't sure what I was gonna do with these doors, if I was gonna do actual doors or sliding doors or what, but I decided to leave the nail room open. And then for this area, I'm just gonna use some curtain rods to just soften the space a bit. So gold curtain rods and some lime green curtains to match our brand colors. I had a few clients that wanted appointments, so I got some curtains from Azan just to, put them up real quick so I could take those clients, but it's too small for the area, so I'm still awaiting my long 102 or 105 feet curtains that I purchased on Amazon. But in the meantime, I'm using those. These are the lime green curtains on the chair I was telling you about. And in this video, I had to call this. So I purchased some items at Active, and I got a contact number for someone that does installation and mounting. So I was basically doing the video telling him how I wanted the things to be mounted and done. I also got a desk. I already mentioned I got a desk. So I got the desk and I thought I could install it myself, but in the process of installing it, I realized I couldn't. So I was like, you know what, all right, wrap this up, call the guy from Active and ask him how much to, basically, fit up the desk and install that mirror that's in the lobby area. And he came and he did his thing, and this is how we're looking. Now. We're still not finished. As I said, I had a few clients, so the space is operational as it stands now, but we still have lots and lots of finishing touches to make to the space. For the door jambs, I decided to just seal it up and keep the curtains. So the workmen came back to basically finish all of that, install the drywall board and the corner beams and whatever, and then the other person that did the plastering came to basically seal up everything. And then I am going to stand down and paint, see how that turns out. The white, some of the white areas, they get dirty real quick, so I have to purchase a white a can of white paint anyways, so, and touch up those areas. So I'm just gonna try my hand at painting out the areas. Service menu includes facials, massages. We also do lymphatic drainage massages, and we do lash extensions, waxing, mani-pedi, chemical peels. So feel free to send us a message, reach out to us and schedule your appointment. We're by appointments only, and we're located at unit number 1, 5 North Avenue, Kingston 5. That is near Swallowfield. We also do custom floral arrangements for, special occasions. You want to treat someone to a spa day, so that is also included in some of our packages. You can reach out to us and we can tell you more. Part 2 of this renovation, when we finish everything else that we need to do, will be uploaded soon. Until then, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel.